The Today Show says that today is December 25th, 1993. It is day 907 of my captivity. It is Christmas Day. I am alone. I am mostly always alone. No one to talk to, no one to hug me unless Philip comes in. He gives me hugs sometimes and makes me feel loved. But am I really? Will I always feel this alone? I try not to dwell on the things I don't have. Philip thanks me for helping him with his problem. He said he is reading the Bible now and God is helping him too. I hate the sex so much, but at least it's not as bad as last year. Philip has made the runs a lot shorter and he hasn't been taking any drugs in between. He says he's trying to quit. The last run was a couple of weeks ago. Sometimes he comes in for a quick masturbation, but at least he doesn't always stick it in me. He says he saves it now for the runs. I hate drugs. I wish he wouldn't take them. I think they turn him into another person. He seems nice the rest of the time. That's how I get through the sex. I just tell myself it will be over and he will come back and be the nice person I think he can be. I just have to get past feeling the pain. He seems to have an opinion on everything, especially religion. Ever since he came back from his stay at the prison, he has been reading the Bible a lot. He says the mysteries of the Bible are becoming clear to him. He doesn't seem really religious to me. The runs have been really scary lately, but I'm getting used to them. At least I know what to expect. He likes to follow a routine mostly. He's been acting strange lately, though. He thinks he hears voices from the TV. Even when it's muted, he asks me if I can hear it too, and I say I don't hear anything, but sometimes I'm afraid to disagree with him. He bought this device called bionic ears, and he puts it up to the wall and puts on headphones and listens to the wall for hours. On the one hand, it's great because I don't have to jack him off or anything, but it's weird too. What does he hear? He says he hears conversations and people's voices. I don't pay much attention. It gives me the opportunity to get some rest. You know, Robert Pickerel, he was saying the drones were sitting there talking to him. He said he saw a bunch of motorcycles come out of the side of the mountain, and there was he was making up a bunch of crap. And that's interesting because we're going to find out that Philip, he gets arrested eventually, finally. And as he's walking away, she goes, but what about our little family? What about, the holidays? And I think she has a couple kids, right, by him. And he just looks at her and finally actually talks to her like she's a person and says, you're going to need to get a lawyer. So all this fucking stupid shit, because it's, apparently, he keeps on acting like he's got demons, and so that's why he reads the Bible. Robert Pickerel, I don't know if he's a part of the occult or a devil worshiper, but he's something. I don't want to go so far as to say a devil worshiper, because even though I'm an atheist, I'm committed to goodness. And so if you're a religious person and you chose the religion that's dedicated to evil, you picked the wrong one. You picked the wrong one. At least have the religion of goodness. At least not much is going on for Christmas today. Nancy said she would bring me a plate of Christmas dinner that Philip's mom makes. She and Philip said they would have eaten back here with me, but his mother would be alone, so they would come in later tonight. I wonder what my mom is doing today. They're probably having a nice family dinner together. I hope she is happy. I'm sure Carl is a lot happier now that I'm gone. I don't think he liked me much. I got in the way a lot. I wonder if I will ever feel happy again. I pretend I'm happy a lot just so Philip and Nancy don't feel bad. I've learned that having a good attitude around them makes them want to do more for me, so I keep my true feelings to myself. My plans for the day are, number 1, watch the Today Show. 2, play a couple of hours of Super Mario Brothers. 3, take a nap. And 4, hopefully by then it will be dinner time. My day, very exciting. I'm so lonely. I wish I had someone to talk to. Tomorrow will probably be the same. Reflections. During these interceding months, I moved back and forth from the studio to next door many times. I'm not sure why I was shuffled from one room to the next. I think a part of it was because he liked to have some of his friends come over and smoke weed and play music all night. I remember the music coming from the studio. It would last until the wee hours of the morning. Sometimes it was so loud, it was hard to sleep. I got used to hearing